Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Mama June done an interview with The Sun and it was full of interesting questions and interesting answers. A lot of questions that I've even had for Mama June since she has gotten sober. One of those questions being, why haven't you moved back to Georgia? If you'll ever get custody back of Honey Boo Boo, where is Sugar Bear in all of this? Is he involved? Like, what's his stance? What happened to Sugar Bear and Jennifer trying to get custody of Honey Boo Boo? Where is everything at today? Well, the Sun asked her all these questions and she answered. So I'm here to break it all down for you guys. Mama June said that Sugar Bear only wants to see Alana if they are filming for the show. That other than that, he doesn't want anything to do with her. Mama June spoke about this, and Alana even talked about this in an interview back in 2019 where she said something very similar, where she said that she only gets to see her dad when they are filming and that she would like to see him at least once a month, but he is not interested. She was quoted as saying, "The only time I ever see him is if we're filming with him, which is very rarely. I tell myself all the time that I'm not going to put effort into something where there's no effort being made on the other side by the other person, or the other person doesn't even care. So I'm not going to care about something that the other person doesn't care about." In that same interview, Honey Boo Boo said that she feels like her dad would be more involved in her life if she would have been a boy. She even talks about how when Mama June told Sugar Bear that she was pregnant with Alana and Alana was a female, was a girl, that Sugar Bear said, "That's not what I wanted. I don't want her. She's not a boy and I wanted a boy." Honey Boo Boo also said that that's why she feels like Sugar Bear is actually closer to Jennifer's son, Joseph. Jennifer has a son named Joseph, which obviously now is Sugar Bear's stepson. And Honey Boo Boo says that Sugar Bear is closer to Joseph and spends way more time with Joseph. And she feels like it's because he is a boy. Now back to Mama June in her interview with The Sun, she said the real reality of that is the only time Sugar Bear does have anything to do with Alana is when he's in production. There is no communication, none, besides when we are in production. It's kind of like, hey, do whatever he needs to do and then it's gone. It's not, hey, I want to spend time with her after, and it's been this way for 15 years now. It is what it is. So we have Mama June and Honey Boo Boo both saying the same thing. The Sugar Bear is not around at all unless they are filming for production. And that's the only time he really sees Honey Boo Boo as well. So it really makes you wonder, what was with this whole filing for custody? Why did they do that? I personally felt like and wondered if this was Jennifer pushing for this. Like if it would have just been Sugar Bear, not remarried, doesn't have another female, if he ever would have done that. I don't think so. I think this was Jennifer's idea to try to get Honey Boo Boo over there with them. For one, to tick Mama June off because we know how much Jennifer likes to do that. I also feel like it was another way for her to secure money. Maybe she felt like if Honey Boo Boo was living with them, then they could control her money and then they could get more money. Because obviously the show Honey Boo Boo is not going anywhere. While now it may not be titled Honey Boo Boo, Honey Boo Boo is going to be around, you guys. They will continue filming for years to come, I personally believe. And I think that Jennifer thought that if they could get custody of Honey Boo Boo, then everything would have to go through them. They would be on camera more. They would get more opportunities and in turn get more money. You guys get my drift? It only makes sense now, even more so, hearing that Mama June and Honey Boo Boo have both said the same thing. Like, Sugar Bear is not around and doesn't even want to see me unless we are filming for the show. Which is just sad to really think about it. You really got to think about Honey Boo Boo. She is 15 years old and she has already been through so much of her life being a celebrity. She's been picked on a lot. She gets judged a lot. And then she has these parents, a dad who doesn't even want to see her unless they are filming. And then a mom who has been arrested, who, has been dealing with trying to remain sober. It's been a lot for her. She is living with Pumpkin still. The Sun did ask Mama June, do you ever plan on getting Honey Boo Boo back? Like, do you ever plan on getting custody of her? And she said right now, Honey Boo Boo is living with Pumpkin. That they do not know what the future holds. That maybe sometime in the future it might happen, but right now, she is with Pumpkin and that's where she needs to be. In a previous interview, Mama June talked about her struggle to improve her relationship with Alana after choosing drugs and Gino over the family. She said, we're still trying to make amends and make sure we are straight. And that she is also trying to repair her relationship with her other daughters as well. She said, if I can't be straight, I can't be straight for anybody else either. When they asked her about her decision to remain in Florida after they got out of rehab, she said that she felt that they had to do that. She said that if they would have moved right back to Georgia after only being clean and sober for 30 days, she says she does not think that they could be as successful as they were. She said they remain in Florida because they have a lot of sober support and they only live like 25 minutes away from the rehab facility that they went to. She does a lot of work in that facility from what I understand. She's also spoken with other rehab facilities in Florida and actually tries to do work with them as well. But I understand that. I've always asked that question myself, like, why does she not move back to where she is from? Like where her family lives, her daughters live there, everybody lives there. Like, why does she stay in Florida where she has no family? But I guess that makes sense. She is doing it so she can remain sober because her sober support is there. Now, another thing I guess you would have to think about that I really wasn't thinking about is all Mama June's connections could possibly be in Georgia. You know, all those people that she knows where to get drugs if she wants to. If she really wanted to, she would know what house to go to, what number to call. Like, they're there. So I guess it does make sense for her to stay in Florida. But I've always wondered that myself, and I've always wanted to see her return because I still feel like Honey Boo Boo needs a mom. She said, I feel like today, now being 14 months clean, if we had went back after 25 days, we wouldn't have the success we have now. Makes sense. She said, who knows what the future holds though? We could move back. We could not. Who knows? I got a lot of sober support and we only live 25 minutes from the rehab we went to. So the new season of Mama June Road to Redemption begins tonight. It will probably be aired already by the time I get this video out because I will have to edit and everything. I will be watching, but I haven't watched yet because it doesn't come on for another 30 minutes, I believe. But it comes on WeTV. Mama June said that the upcoming season we will get to see her journey to sobriety as well as her trying to make her relationship with her family members better. She says our real life is our sobriety and our amends with the kids and what's going on in the kids' lives. That's what you'll get to see. I have watched the trailer for this season and so far I can tell you guys it seems like it's going to be interesting. June did say in the interview with The Sun that there would be a sit down with her and her daughters and that also would be shown on the upcoming season. June also said in the interview that the season where it was really the height of her drug addiction, that she actually did not watch that because she was too messed up and also because she did not want to face reality of the situation that her and Gino was in. Now being sober though, she told The Sun, we want to show that there's life before addiction, there's life during addiction, and there's life after addiction. And you will see all of that throughout this show. Laughing with us, crying with us, praying with us at times silently, and writing this amazing journey. That's what you're going to see. First episode airs tonight, you guys. It will probably be played by the time this video is uploaded, but leave your thoughts about this whole situation, this interview that she done. The fact that Sugar Bear and Jennifer actually tried to file for full custody at one point, and now we are finding out that he's never really been active in her life. He's never really been that type of dad, that he's only there when the cameras are filming. Let me know if you're going to be watching this season. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.